Hello, Sula here from MistyHilltops.com. Thanks for stopping by. In this video, I want to show you how you can use cork for stamp and die cut projects. And I'm using a simple shapes die set and this foodie stamp set to just demonstrate what you can do. So here I have a piece of cork. It's very thin and I already used the metal dies to cut out two shapes here that I want to use. So it's this one and it's this one. And so you see that it is very thin cork. I have not tried working with thicker cork, but I was able to find this locally and I've been having a lot of fun with this. So what I do is you can take your stamp. So here I want to, on this one, I want to stamp the word dinner. And so I'm using my stamping ink and it is very easy. There is not much to the stamping. It's just as stamping on paper, basically. So here you see, it has a wonderful effect. It picks up the ink color very nicely, very beautifully, and it's very easy. There's not much to this at all. Here is the little circle that I want to stamp on, and again I apply the ink. I do like to use my ink upside down so that the color is actually at the surface of the ink pad, not at the bottom. So I always by default store my ink pad this way. And now I have to watch out. I kind of want it centered. Doesn't really matter if it's not perfect, and obviously the camera is in the way. So here we go, and with something maybe a little small, it might not turn out too perfectly, but I like the imperfections with my pages. So these are ways of how you can stamp, and cutting through these dies is through cork using dies is just very simple, easy. It's not hard at all because obviously cork is soft and pliable and it will give. So I want to show you a few more examples of how I'm using cork with stamps. So here I just stamped a leaf. Now what you can also do, another thing that I would like to show you is how easy it is to cut out the cork, even if you use a pair of scissors. So if you don't have dies. So let me take this steak. I'm working on a food page that I'm planning on using these on. So here I make sure I ink it up well, and then I put it somewhere. Obviously this is cork, this is not paper, so I want to be frugal with the place. So I just apply it, and I can already see here it didn't really take the ink very much, but it still worked out nicely. And now what I can do is I can take my scissors and very easily cut along. It's not even difficult. It's almost easier than paper because there is basically zero resistance coming from the cork. Here is another piece of cork, easily cut out. Now let me show you some of the pages that I have created using these using cork on my pages. So this is from an existing Traveler's Notebook layout or Traveler's Notebook album that I am creating right now. And here's a piece of cork that I used and stamped on, and then I just used one of my circle dies to cut that one out. Here there is this little heart. I used the same little circle die here to cut out this heart here, or cut out the circle and then stamp the heart. This is one of my favorites. I just stamped flowers on it and then just fussy cut the flowers, and obviously here I used another little label piece to cut this out and then stamp the heart there. So there's a bunch of pages already that I've created using cork, and I think it just makes a wonderful alternative addition to all the other things that we use on our pages. Anyway, this is my tutorial on how you can use cork in your scrapbook projects. I use cork that is about 1 millimeter thick, and it works flawlessly with my stamps and die sets. Here you can see how I use the cork elements that I just created in my project. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Consider subscribing, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.